Good morning, guys. Today, let us learn about adding MUI components into our code. This is the hello world code that we have learned in previous video. Today, let's learn how to add MUI components into it. Open Google Chrome, search for MUI.com. So, click on Products, MUI Core. Here on Material UI, and click on Get Started. Okay, here you can see the MUI components. Go to Components. Go to all components, guys. So you can see here which all are the different components available in the MUI. Checkbox, floating button, radio button, rating, selecting. So let's study how to add these buttons into our code one by one. So go to Getting Started and go to Installation. You can see here the default installation commands are given here. So copy one by one. Copy the first command and go to new terminal. Here you paste that command and press enter. So it will start installing the packages required for MUI components. Yeah, here you can see the components are being downloaded, the packages are being added. So now add another components that are styled components, which will allow us to download the packages of styled components. Copy paste the command and press enter. It will take some time, wait for it. Yeah, the components or the packages are being added down to our system. And now add the roboto font, which will help us to add packages of different fonts. Copy paste the command and install the packages of the robo fonts. Okay, once these three packages get installed into the system, then we need to download some of the icon packages. Copy the command and paste it here and install the icons command too. Okay, it is taking some time. Meanwhile, go for MUI.com, go to components. Here you can see many different components. Let's start with button. Okay, this is the button menu. You can see here this is the basic button type. Click on the expand code, copy the code now and go for VS Code. It's better to create a folder like inputs, and inside inputs another folder named button, and inside button a new file, basic button .js. .js is an extension for JavaScript, and paste the code here. Make sure you save the code. It's very important to save the code, and make sure that the name of the export function should be same as your file name, so that it should not be confusing. Rename the file as the export function, press enter. And in the app.js code, this line is not used for as of now because the logo we are not importing. Clean that line. Okay, click here and import the basic button. You can see here basic buttons. The file which I have saved is being popped up here. If you didn't get this pop-up menus, wait for some times, they will reflect, and click on it and /, close the bracket, and now import. If you close the bracket, the import statement will be automatically popped on above. If it doesn't popped up, then you need to write the import basic buttons. It will show the path by itself. Save it, and then on the command prompt you write npm start. This command will pop the browser again. You can see it's running now. It will open the web server and shows the button which we have imported from the MUI component. To close the web browser in your whole local host itself, and you can see the button which we have imported from the MUI button. Let's look into another one example of MUI itself so that we can understand better. Go to MUI component. In the all components menu, in the inputs, let us add a checkbox example. This is the example for a checkbox. Expand the code, copy the code, and go to VS Code and create another folder which is of name checkbox. Press enter. Add another file into it which is of basic checkbox. Press enter and paste into it, and this name should be same as the default function. Copy the name, rename the file as checkboxes.js and save it. Now go to app.js, give br tag so that it will continue on to the next line. So import the checkboxes here, checkboxes. You can see here checkboxes. If you import it, the import statement will be automatically popped up on above. Save it. On saving, it will compile itself second time. So you can see it is our web page containing checkboxes, which is of different type. This is checked in and disabled. This is checked out and disabled, and these two are optional. Thank you guys. This is about the MUI components, adding MUI components into our web page.